our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Hawks head coach Nate McMillan was drafted in the 80s, and he knows he's old school. But he says, quote, "One thing I've learned is you have to adapt to a new generation of players. Times have changed. The shouting, the yelling, the negativity, it just doesn't work anymore." Guys?
A more nuanced approach, Allie. Thank you. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
B, I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bay in at the 3. 3 on the clock. Murray from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now here's Finney-Smith. The shot no good. Great D that time from Murray. Young against Dinwiddie. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the basket by Bridges.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Here's O'Neal. Over to the wing. Young against Dinwiddie. That one no good. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. On target from about 13 feet.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Murray. 23 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. And they call an illegal screen here. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at Philadelphia. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been slipping down the rankings, having a hard time finding their footing right now. Hopefully, they can find a clear path forward.
Now here's Capella. He played a great game against Indiana. To the wing on the left. Young finds Bay. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Seth Curry. And Brooklyn has possession. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll keep possession. And the shot's good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Dinwiddie. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got his second basket.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Finney-Smith to the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hawks leading.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
O'Neal on the wing, guarded by Capella, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Atlanta is shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Outside Finney-Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And even though Finney Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
And the second free throw is good.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Young. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Knocked away. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Bay. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the basket by Bridges. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Dinwiddie against Young. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
He's off on the first. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Holiday with the ball to the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Holiday. And the Hawks lead by 4. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Here's Curry. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Holiday against Mills. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Mills. Finished off the break. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Atlanta has possession. The Hawks trailing. Inside. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Thomas.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Holiday. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Curry. Outside Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Johnson's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Bogdanovich. Wide open look. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Mills. And he drains the quick shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown to the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
4 on the clock. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Now the Hawks with it. They trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Mills. There's the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Nets leading by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The Nets with a lead. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Griffin is out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. That one goes in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Beyond the arc. Thomas misses. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the paint. Hey, good. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Simmons. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hawks trailing. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And he gets it to go. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young against Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side Young. Outside Murray. Griffin passes to Murray. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Griffin. And the Nets also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Thomas. Dinwiddie against Young. To the inside. Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
And both free throws good for Simmons. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dinwiddie against Young. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella with the defensive effort. Back to Young. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Second chance effort. Rebound Atlanta.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Young. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Bey. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Young against Dinwiddie. Kept alive. Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
That one's off. Finney Smith checked in for Simmons. That one misses.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Poke loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Brooklyn has possession. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. To stop the drought. Claxton can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Finney-Smith. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Murray against Bridges. Right side Young. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Collins outside. Pass to Bay. From the line. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Now Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. And Hunter's subbed in for Bay. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Mills. He's closely guarded. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. The three. And Mills pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Back to Finney-Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Brooklyn's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Young. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And Brooklyn's shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Bridges outside. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Atlanta making some changes here. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. And a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to Bridges for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich on the wing. and in from the low block. Bogdanovich has got 6.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Bridges outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Thomas, he's checked in for Finney Smith. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Holiday against Mills. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bogdanovich with it. Curry with a steal.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
That's good from Capella. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 1:05 left in the half. Here's Okongwu. Simmons defending. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Now Simmons. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Thomas. Bridges outside. Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Capella. No good on the free throw. Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Outside Hunter. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Okongwu. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Griffin against Simmons. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Bogdanovic. Tie game in Atlanta. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Royce O'Neal, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Murray with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Brooklyn's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Bridges misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Young against Dinwiddie. Okongwu. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
One shot.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Finney Smith. That three's off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Murray. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Nets on the break. He goes up. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. The three ball. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges against Murray. Pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges, left side. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Young from long range. Tipped. Capella against Dinwiddie. Left side, Finney Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 4 for the lead. No good. A bit long that time.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bay. It's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie, right side. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Young, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player. and he always backs it up with his play.
And both free throws good for Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Capella. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Tipped away. And there's the lob. Young with it. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Murray. Another shot. Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
That's good from Capella.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Dinwiddie against Young. Now here's Capella. Defense right on him. Outside Murray. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From the baseline. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bay with it. He's against O'Neal. Here's Young. It's deflected. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Dinwiddie left side. The shot from the low post is good. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Murray. Inside. And they're running. On up the court. Stolen by Young. On the wing, Bay. Back to Young. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Capella, the pass to Bay. Just 2 to shoot. They shoot again. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got 11.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets get it back. Here's Claxton, guarded by Capella. Here's Thomas. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. And here's Bay. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Hunter's checked in for Murray. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Collins, left side. Clock at 6. For the lead. Bay, no good.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last. So for the Hawks, Griffin, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Bay. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. And he drops the first. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Good on both. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Start it.
The Hawks trailing. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Hunter on the wing. Blocked! Simmons against Griffin. Throws it up high!
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Bogdanovich. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Griffin passes to Hunter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Thomas. "11 feet out." Here's Claxton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Capella. To the left side wing. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Griffin. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game. Well, the Nets shooting 39% from the field in the third. Here's Thomas. From 11 feet away, Capella with a block. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Curry in for Thomas. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Curry. Right side Simmons. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 3 on 3 from deep. Johnson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 14, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Curry. Now here's Johnson. Outside Simmons. Up top Johnson. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Left side Hunter. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Griffin's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Johnson. 13 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Bogdanovich. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the board. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Curry passes to Johnson. To the middle. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Collins in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the layup is good off the glass.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to O'Neal. Young with the double team. Here's Simmons. Yes! And the foul! That one on Young.
Now, Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Free throw good, Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Now here's Murray. Hunter on the wing. The steal. Here's Bridges. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago. Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bridges outside. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Simmons. And Bey pulls it down. The Hawks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Collins. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Young against Dinwiddie. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray on the take. And it's good for 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
The free throw drops from Murray. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. That's tipped. Young against Dinwiddie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Murray passes to Collins. And stolen by Simmons. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, and athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Now here's Murray. Fires for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Bridges. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From 10 feet away. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first points of the night. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Young against Dinwiddie. Outside Young. Outside for Bay. This one for 3. No good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with the flurry. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Dinwiddie against Young. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Dinwiddie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Simmons against Collins. Dinwiddie outside.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots. And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Bridges against Murray. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Nets on the break. Bridges misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Bey passes to Capella. Back to Bey. Crafty move. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Young against Dinwiddie. Left side Murray. Bey from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Bridges. Young against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he gets it back. Claxton can't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Murray. Outside for Bey. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And the Nets with possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Atlanta on D. It's a 3-point game. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Bey outside. Murray against Bridges. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray passes to Young. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
He drops it from range.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
To the inside from 7 feet. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Young. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. he makes a first. And so he hits both. Now Murray. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Bridges. Collins with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dinwiddie against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. Bay outside. Rebound Brooklyn. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Brooklyn's shooting around 53% in the 4th. Dinwiddie against Collins. Here's Claxton, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Outside Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both shots good from the stripe.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're on top by 2. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The lead is 2. Bridges misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
To the middle. O'Neal inside. He's against Capella. Second chance effort. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Atlanta with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. Young with it to take the lead. They get it back. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
1:05 left in the 4th. Young against Dinwiddie. Down low. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. Over Dinwiddie.
Yes! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Simmons. That shot missing. Collins with the defensive effort. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a player who oozes with confidence. Collins wants to be at the line right now.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Three seconds left to play in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. And so they foul intentionally.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3, O'Neal. That shot off. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against. And that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.